Hey, this is René, and in this video I want to show you a strategy which is so simple that you wouldn't believe it's actually really profitable. So this strategy is super simple and it works with some well-known indicators. Actually, we use two indicators only, which is the Bollinger Bands indicator. It's the first one, and here on the screen or in the chart you can see it in green. And then the second one is the moving average indicator. It's a simple moving average, 100 periods, nothing special. And the Bollinger Bands indicator is also really simple. It's a 20 period Bollinger Bands indicator. We only changed the standard deviation, which is 2.5. The rest is completely default. So there's actually not really something special about this, but it's really profitable. So let me show you maybe one or two trades here so we can have a look at how this actually looks like. Okay, there is a trade. Why did the program, the automated program that I wrote for this purpose, why did it open this trade? So you can see, let me make this even a little bit bigger. So you can see here for the Bollinger Bands indicator, which is again this green one in the chart, we touched the upper line of the Bollinger Bands indicator. And once the price closes above this upper line, which is what happened here, with the beginning of the next candle, we will enter a short trade, but only if the price is currently below the 100 periods moving average in this 1 hour chart where we are trading. So that's basically it. Then we have a really simple setup for TP and SL. Both of these levels are fixed at 500 points. So we have 500 points stop loss, 500 points TP. And there's actually one more feature that is important. We do have a time filter because we do not want to trade overnight where we would get a lot of signals, but they are not really worthy trading because the movements are so slow. So we are only trading between 8 and 18 o'clock. This is based for me on GMT plus 2, which is a time base that a lot of brokers use, especially if you're trading with big brokers like IC Markets, or if you are using a broker located in the EU somewhere, chances are kind of high that it uses GMT plus 2 as a base for their server time. So you can see here, actually, this trade was not closed in TP or SL, but instead it was closed at 18 o'clock, as I explained before, because this is the time filter. So we only open between 8 and 18 o'clock. And if there are trades open at 18 o'clock, we will just close them at whatever price we are currently at. So let's have a look at some more trades maybe. Let me fast forward a bit. You can see all of these signals are not traded because these would be valid sell signals, but the price is above this filter moving average. And this is why the filter moving average is so important. Here we have a sell signal, and this because price was falling below the moving average again. So we can take this sell signal. Let's see how this turns out. And this one actually looks like it hit the TP quickly. And yeah, 500 points, TP was hit. So trade is closed. Let's have a look at another trade. Maybe we can have a look at a losing trade here. This one was opened and then closed 2 hours later, not in stop loss, but because of the time filter, which was able to reduce the losses a bit here. Maybe we can also have a look at a long trade. This was a losing long trade, but yeah, you can see like the mechanism is always the same. This candle closed below the lower Bollinger Band. Then we entered the trade here because price was above the 100 period moving average, and that's it. Trade hit the stop loss, unfortunately, but on average, as you can see here, down here, there's the performance in equity. On average, there is a positive hit rate, and we will see this later on if we have a look at the total or at all the key figures in the end. But first of all, let me speed up this backtest and I will get back to you later with the analysis. Okay, welcome back. The test is nearly finished, and as you can see in the lower half of the screen, actually it was quite fine. Most of the time it was super profitable. Then there are periods that are a little bit sideways, and then there is the last period here, which is year 2020. The second half of 2020 and year 2023 actually, which is not that good. But overall, I personally was really surprised that with such a simple strategy, we can generate such a nice profit. So let's have a look at some more backtesting results. As you can see here, or let's have a look at the key figures. As you can see here, history quality, of course, 100%, because I'm using the tick data from the tick data suite. Profit factor 1.35, which in my opinion is really great. Of course, we do not have a lot of trades. These were only 270 trades, which I don't really like specifically, because I like to have a lot. I like to have a bigger sample size, of course, but I mean, we have to work with what we have. So that's also what we can see here. Then what I told you in the beginning, the hit rate is actually super fine. We have 26% hit rate on the short trades, 57% or 58 nearly on the buy side, and that's. I mean, you can see the rest of the key figures here. Then also, of course, we only have trading hours in Europe and USA session, because I kind of took away the Asia session with this time filter. And then entries by weekdays doesn't really matter for this strategy. Entry by month, the rest does not really matter for the strategy, because I think there's no real correlation. And of course, we are winning most of the time, or the biggest profits come in at 18 o'clock, and of course at 15 o'clock, or in these 2 hours. 18 o'clock is, I think, pretty explanatory, because this is the time where we close all the trades because of the time filter, but also of course 15 o'clock, because the US market is really opening then, and there are a lot of things like news and stuff which are moving the markets. And then of course there we will also have a lot of situations where trades are closed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's it for this test. Then let me also show you something on my server, because currently I'm doing some optimizations, and of course also this backtest is the result of a optimization. So there are of course settings that are not profitable, and I also want to show you this, of course. So I also want to give you the look on the big picture also. So let me load my server real quick. Okay, so this is my current optimization run that I am running in Euro-US dollar with a Bollinger Band strategy here in the 1 hour chart from 2015 to 2023. I'm using tick data for this optimization. This is why it is taking so long. But what is really interesting is if we have a look at the optimization results, you can see there are a lot of results that have a really good profit factor. A lot of these results do not have a lot of trades, as I said before. But yeah, I mean, this is just because we are working in the 1 hour time frame, and the moving average filter is taking away a lot of trades. But what we can see there, actually we do have a lot of input combinations, and I'm especially looking at the Bollinger Band settings and TP and SL. And these results give me some hope that you can actually generate a profitable strategy using this Bollinger Bands indicator. Of course, we also have a lot of negative results, but I also figured out that, for example, the time filter and the moving average filter really do something good for the strategy. So all the good results kind of have the time filter and the moving average filter active. So if we have a look at the negative results, we can see also, of course, here we have some of the negative results that use the time filter and the moving average filter, but I wouldn't really take this into consideration because there are only 9 trades and here are only 20 trades. So I wouldn't even look at these results because the sample size is just too small. There's no real message or information that we get from this. But with the results where we have like 200, 300 trades, this is where we can really read something from these optimization runs. And yeah, as you can see here, we actually really have some good results. So I think I will work a little bit more with this indicator and maybe add some more features, do some more testing, and yeah, that's about this simple strategy that I wanted to share with you guys. So I hope you liked this little video. You can, of course, always comment and give me some information. Did you work with this indicator before? What do you think about this video or this analysis of this strategy? And then we can have a little discussion, conversation in the comments. So this is it for the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great time. Good trades. Bye.